second stream today. Hopefully this will be a fast one because I will be having people over soon. My fiance is taking care of them right now, so hopefully this game will go quickly, and then we'll be able to leave on time. We have our good friends Orenix and Ghostly in this game. Haven't played against Ghostly in a while. I'm going to try to make my turns a little faster this time. We have nomads and mermaids in a game with 2 ship tiles and the 6 coins tile, but not the 4 coins tile. The spade is also missing. There are good water track rewards, so I do like that for mermaids. I might like that for Orin as well. They could try to do some sort of dwelling rush in round 1 into a stronghold in round 2. So I'm going to be looking to see if I can sneak Orin into this game. I think that they have a fun game plan. They could start C4, take the temp ship tile, and then try to spade C5 with their first action, get down 4 dwellings. That would be G3, E9, C5, A10, and then get out their stronghold in this round. That would be my game plan, if I can toss Orin in here. Orin do have the challenge that they're not, like, if they do a temp shipping game plan, then they don't have good temple in a 2-key town, so we should take note of that as well. If cultists get thrown in, then I am going to probably just put in witches instead. Okay, Ghostly put in engineers, so that definitely tilts me away from putting green. We're just going to toss in, it's either brown or black here. I think that it's been a while since we just played darklings. Darklings are good. That's what it is. And we're going to bid a lot of points on darklings, and then we're going to figure out the game plan for everyone else. We're going to put a lot of points on darklings because C1 is an excellent hex for darklings in this matchup. They can try to ship through this stuff. I think that this player might not be that strong, because I don't think that mermaids is what I would consider to be the correct pick here. The trouble that you can get into this matchup with engineers is that, or darklings even, is that nomads might take temp ship and spade B2 like immediately. That makes your dreams like a lot tougher. This seems like a good game for I think this is a sick game for engineers, because if you can get a single spade, Earth 1 and Earth 2, that would be pretty great. Armsmed 2, yes. Thank you for the encouragement. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy the stream. I think that it should go big building, worker power, probably temp ship, and then maybe this guy. I think darklings are just quite good. I think that they're probably 5 points better than nomads. Though I do see some issues with C1 darklings. C1 darklings will have some issues if they're not able to get B2, which is very possible. Nomads could definitely take B2. There's some action on these other factions though, so I like that. I like that it's a bidding heavy game. But C1 darklings should be able to still make this town, right? That's very good. It's also a bit of a scoring type. So this is an interesting game because it's very scoring rich here, but it's not super scoring rich here. It's a good game to rush an early 2-key town because the 2-key town is going to yield a lot of points in this matchup. or it's going to yield good cult rewards, and also there's no late town event. So an early town, whether it's for 2 keys or for shipping, is going to be strong. Nomads, like I said, I think that I like opening with trying to get the single spade with this guy. Um, I think that there's not a ton of reason that that mermaids should open with a single spade. They either take 6 coins and just like upgrade normally, or they're going to take this guy and then secure double spade. Um, Engineers getting the worker power tile is just really good. So I think that that's what's going on over there. Got some good action going with engineers, darklings. I think that this is an E8 nomads game. Um, it's good for round 4 dwellings. Like anytime that we see like a round 4 dwellings, it means good shipping opportunities in the mid game. And E8 nomads is very good for shipping. Over here, mermaids have a pretty okay game. I mean, the best thing going for mermaids is that they have these and they have the water cult events, I guess. That is pretty good though, admittedly. The other good thing is that nomads are in the game. However, darklings are also in the game, which makes nomads less good. Darklings also makes mermaids less good as well. Darklings being here is like really troublesome for a lot of factions. It's troublesome for engineers because the leech situation is worse if the upgrades happen along this line. It's troublesome for nomads because darklings can rush this E2 hex. And it's troublesome for mermaids because mermaids like to start E4 and then ship over here, but then darklings will be here and take away D2. So this is like a town spot that's taken away. I do really like engineers getting to start worker power, though. I think that that's very strong. The only issue is that they might get spade blocked in round 1. That's my main issue with engineers here. But I don't think it's a huge deal. I think that you can just go Temple Earth 1, Temple Earth 2, and then you miss out on some spade bonuses, but then next round you open next round with a double spade. Armsved, darklings start east and west and don't worry about connecting. They are not getting network points, that's correct. So my theory for darklings in this game is that you start C1, you make a town through here, then you ship up here, you make a town through here, and then you make one town in the east. And we're about to see if that plays out. Ghostly is on nomads, and I think that Ghostly probably prioritizes B2. Let's see how good this Homuncul. Oh man, this player doesn't have a good rep. But they are. Oh, okay, they're new to the site, but they're a good player. They already have 293 elo with only 8 games. That definitely implies a very strong player in disguise. We're starting C1. Wait, what? Mermaids are on D2? That's bizarre. I placed that without even seeing that. Okay. That's bizarre, and that's worrying. I don't think that that's good for darklings or mermaids, because mermaids are going to have a tough time getting over to e4 unless they just start e4. God, if mermaids start e4, that would be nasty. Engineers getting no neighbors would be... Oh, but it's ghostly on nomads. This is extremely good for nomads. This is about like as happy as nomads could possibly be, because um, now, first of all, darklings aren't contesting this hex, so they're going to get this town. But mermaids shouldn't contest e2 the way that darklings would. So yeah, this is troublesome. This is pretty troublesome for me. This is also not good. Nomads could take away f5 from me. So I have lots of pressures from everywhere. Okay, mermaids do place d4, d5, which I think is correct. I might have to try something unconventional here and like go for network points by like investing in shipping or something. We'll see where Ghostly places, whether it's e8 or f3. I think f3 is just a canonically good spot and probably should be built, but we'll see how Ghostly feels. Yeah, all right. We're still going to take this. This still gives us an option at making a sanctuary potentially, so. Like, I don't think anyone's necessarily contesting workers' actions. The question is, am I going to get the leech in the center? Nomads are forced to give me leech, so I'm optimistic about this. Engineers correctly take worker power. This is a big problem. I think that this is just wrong for mermaids as well. But we are going to have to put a premium on shipping to get b2. I think Ghostly just takes coins. Wow. Didn't expect that. That means that mermaids are going to escape with this, because they can just spade a3 and get up here with 10 ship. Yeah, mermaids do take 10 ship. Will they double dig? Is the question. Also, am I that concerned about opening Sanctuary, or can I just bridge through here? I don't think that it's awful to just bridge and dig these two hexes either. Mermaids upgrading here sucks. This is real bad. If I'm engineers, I'm double digging here, but we might just see an Earth 1 rush, in which case that's fine. We'll just live with that. It isn't the highest scoring game, so I think Earth 1 could be good. If it is an Earth 1 rush, then I think that we're going to start securing our hexes real quick. Something like build f5, then bridge to b2, I think is in the cards if we get Earth 1 blocked here. Engines also pass in a double spade, so not getting any leech from engineers or nomads here is not good. And also, mermaids upgrading here also makes engineers way better. I kind of think that we're looking at probably a third place here. Is my gut feeling. Arenix is taking their time on this decision, deciding between Earth 1 and a double spade. A single spade is honestly enough, but Looks like they are just going to rush Earth 1. Alright, so right now our options are go for a sanctuary or try to build some dwellings. Um, well, this player is playing pretty slow. Lack of priest in the game is actually kind of a downer for darklings. Um, God, this is not the pace that I wanted. I was hoping to blast through this game, but got some deliberate thinkers here. I'm just leave Earth 1. I think I'm just going to be a chump and take Earth 1. If I can get the priest to Earth and the workers action here, then I should be able to open Earth with the sanctuary. Oh, I'm one short. I'm one short of being able to open with a sanctuary, even in such a case. God, that sucks. Mermaids do spade up here, so I need to prioritize bridging through B2. I could also sanctuary. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a sanctuary, but I don't think I have the leech to do a sanctuary. I needed just a little more stuff to get out of sanctuary this round. Just a little more, because I need 3 coins, right? And I need a worker's action. I'm just short of that, and I'm not getting any more leech this round. So that option actually is out. So what I have is I have F5, and I have bridge and build 2 dwellings, if I wish. Bridge 2 dwellings puts me at 3 coins. Then I have 2 more coming in, and then maybe I get Ghostly 6 coins tile, and I can still sanctuary next round. I think that that's going to be our play. Yeah, so Armsed, I'm with you. There was a line where I took workers, put priest to earth, and then built a sanctuary. But I wasn't sure. Like, I think that actually left me half a leech short. Unless engineers upgraded this, I wasn't going to get out of sanctuary. And I don't know that engineers will upgrade this. They could very well upgrade D4 instead. So I didn't really want to gamble with that. I think that I can just get my worker production up this way. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was 1 short. 1 leech short. So if engineers do wind up upgrading F6, then like I feel like, oh, I was silly, I should have done that. But until that happens, I don't like what Ghostly has done this round, but Ghostly's a strong player, so this could still be fine. Ghostly is nomads. Let's go, boys. Is it going to be a TP up here or down here? It should be a TP, because the game state won't significantly change here. Oh, they take water 1. Okay, so the next move is to make a TP here. To me, that feels wrong. I think that that should have been Earth 2, and then they should have templed for water 1 in like this round or something. But I mean, they are going to score 3 points now, so. Remix takes the coins power action. That seems good. Ghostly passes, leaves 6 coins on the table. We'll probably take this. The 6 coins are so good that I might just have to pass for it now. Passes for ship scoring, so Ghostly is going to be advancing ship next round. Also is looking for double spade, so this hex probably goes away, and I lose my connection. So that's a bummer. Do I give up this dwelling? I don't think I give up this dwelling. I think I just do this. And then I wind up with a bad tile and I can't get my sanctuary out. God, I don't know. This was iffy. Maybe Engineer's Worker Power tile will work out for me. We'll see. I can send Priest to air, and then I don't know. Maybe I get a coins action. Engineers just going straight for Water 1 is very interesting. Water 1 is not that much worse for Engineers if it's your very first temple, because they've already gotten 3 points out of it. They'll probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 18 more points out of it. Or 15 more points out of it for 18 points. Earth 1 is like 20, 24 points. So they're like 6 points worse off for losing Earth 1 here. But I really think that Earth 2 is better, because Earth 2 is also 2 coins this round. 2 coins, a worker, and a power. That has to be worth more than these 3 points. And they were getting these 3 points anyway. Oh, but God, this stream has already been going on for 24 minutes. That's really much longer for a round 1 than I was hoping for. Oh, God, this is painful. Maybe I'm lucky and they take this, because they can build 2 dwellings if they take ship. Smooth, it's weird to see coins rewards round 1 but no Earth 2. Yeah, I didn't want Earth 1 that badly, but for some reason I got into my own head when everyone else rushed Earth 1, and then I did wind up taking it. So, but yeah, Engineers not taking Earth 2 is definitely a mistake. But a bigger mistake is taking this long to play. I didn't realize that they were this slow. They do take temp ships, so I do get this tile, and life is good right now. Life is temporarily good. I would love to get a priest to water here. I'm not going to build a dwelling. Ghostly is going 2 ships, so Ghostly is taking B4 this round. That means I can probably forget about connection. It's going to be very difficult for me to connect unless I manage to get like shipping shenanigans down to E5 and like through the south. My third town actually probably has to be in the south, so maybe I want that, and then maybe I want to try for a town down there. $22 is not that slow. 24, okay, a little slow. That was like our streaming speed. And this is a 35-minute game. Okay, so they have had very slow games in the past. Okay, Water 1 disappeared, or the Water Priest disappeared. I think I placed Priest here, and then I Sanctuary for Air 2. I need an Econ favor for sure. And Air 2 comes with a worker. Yeah, the 2 best. Yeah, I got the 2 workers and the 6 coins. Those are definitely the 2 best passing tiles early in the game. What do you mean my stream is in the wrong category? What category should it be under? I think that I'm under Board Game Online, right? This is Board Game Online. Unless you have a different suggestion for me. I think that Ghostly's game, by the way, I criticized it early, but I was wrong. It's great. Should just mind my own business. What happened to Arenix's... Oh, Arenix hard dug this? That seems not good. Oh, you think regular board games is where everyone else streams? Huh. Okay. That's good to know. Don't know if it's good. I know it's fun, so this is the plan. And then we're going to pass onto this, and we'll take it from there. Oh, Arenix is going to pass first. I think Arenix probably wants the TP tile. I think it makes more sense for them than this. Okay, they take that. So I'm probably not getting a coins action. We'll see what they want to do. Like this, taking a power tile is suggestive of wanting the double spade. So we'll see if that is their plan. This is obviously the 2 workers. I guess there was a line where I could have built 3 TPs next round instead. I could have tried for 3 TPs and then this dwelling or something. But I think that I'm pretty happy with the choice that I made here. I think I build this dwelling and then I make 2 TPs. And then I take a ship town. Engineers could just grab like a coins action here or something. They do indeed grab a coins action. Yeah, Armsred, you're saying go for network anyway. I agree. The issue is what's my connection path? I think that I need to dig F5 in order to have any shot at connecting this game. Or maybe not. I could go through the south here, right? There is a question of how fast will a Renix be to ship down to here and cut me off. If a Renix doesn't get up to 3 ship, then I will be able to cut through the south with 2 ship. But I do think that I want a ship town or something. Maybe I want... I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that a 2-key town makes any sense for me. Because getting this dig and this priest is pretty nice, and I'm already competitive on the air cult. If I get the coins action, then we're in a very good spot. We'll see what Arenix chooses. Take the spades. Take the spades. Spades are right there. You want C4. They do take the coins. That is the correct move. Okay, so we could priest to fire and then 2-key town or something. That would be pretty weird, but... let's try weird. We'll take this, and then we'll grab F5. Nomads don't really want F5. It doesn't help them with towns. It only cuts me off. We can't afford water 1. We just don't have the coins to justify that. So let's forget about water 1. We'll do this. Okay. Now we're going to take the 2-key town, and then we're going to grab F5, and then we're going to try to get temp ship if we can for the dwellings round. The cult spade will go on G6 or H7, depending on which one is easier. If engineers take G6, then I won't build it, but otherwise coming through here for dwellings is a cheap way to get lots of them out. I don't think there's any threat on the 2-key town currently. Engineers are pretty far ways away. They would need bridge and sanctuary for fire too. And if they want to like tank their own game like that, then they can be my guest. One annoying thing is that I will have to commit a priest to a cult to get this reward actually. So maybe I haven't thought this through properly. I could get this by water 1. Do I have enough stuff to go temple water 1 and then the TP? That would be crazy tall. My worker production would be trash, but that requires 5 for the temple and then 6 more. So I'm 3 leech short of that right now. If engineers do upgrade this, then I will be able to get that, but we're going to see if it actually plays out. Ghostly gets up to 3 ship. That's fantastic. He's going to hit B1. Maybe hard dig H3 and hit H1 as well. Where is trading posts? I feel like he wants trading posts, and he hasn't got them yet. We do need to do this. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. This is perfect. Take water one and the okay, so this is the plan how to build water one. I don't think that Ghost is going to rush water. It's going to sanctuary water one here. And engineers right now have the opportunity to bridge and build F4 because I'm slowing down my roll to get this temple. I have a plan for that, which is the ship town. The ship town is fine. The 2P town is clearly better. It comes with spades. It comes with 1,000,000 points. And then I'll just build dwellings without shipping. And it'll just be a game plan. Ghostly does wind up building because he kind of needs to. Wait, what am I talking about? Engineers didn't have 22 P town at all. We're going to grab this. Like, normally I'm not the type to race these scoring favors so much, but Darklings are uniquely qualified because the additional temples give them the extra priest production, which they really like. So that's why I am making an exception here. Engineers need to get shipping probably, so that they can start like doing engineer and like building more hexes. They don't. Not making a second temple has cost them spades. They could have gotten some spades last round. I don't think that. Yeah, no one took a spade power action last round, and that's good news for me because people like Terra Mystica obviously like, is very strong in Terra Mystica, but nobody power action last round. Wow, this is kind of neat. This is a crazy high score for engineers already. Actually, it's not, right? They're only just keeping pace. Nomads have a crazy high score. Nomads pass for the ship tile again. I love this game plan from Ghostly. This is so fun. They're going to be able to hit I7 and B1 pretty happily next round. So we have an option between the temp ship tile and the 7 coins tile. It's not clear to me which one's better. Actually, I guess 7 coins has to be better, right? So maybe we just wait a little bit for now. We're going to cult spade F5. And then we'll have 4 priests to work with next round. We don't have any coins to advance our shipping, which is awkward. So maybe I really am just supposed to build through this stuff next round then, right? Like, put off the pressures of shipping. Oh wait, hold on. Temp ship lets me build through Oh, I think mermaids should cut me off here, right? Mermaids will have enough to dig, so they can cut me off here. I was thinking that like I have 4 priests right now. If I pass on a 10th ship, I can just go one, this, and this, all in like one fell swoop. But I think that maybe we should just, well, so engineers have a trash network, right? Engineers don't have Earth 2. They built all their TP, so they have like no worker production either. Um, they will probably get double spade next round, so they'll be able to get out 4 dwellings. Yeah, okay, engineers will be fine probably. Oh, this makes me want to do this. Yeah, I don't really see any issue with just doing this. Okay. I'm probably going to lose this cult, but it's kind of like, and it doesn't really get me any bonuses, but it's kind of nice to just annoy engineers a little bit and just annoy my opponents in general. Okay, engineers are going to set themselves up so they can sanctuary for like water 2 and take an 8-pointer. They're going to win the water cult. That's fine. I think that I said that shipping is kind of a dream. It's an expensive dream that I don't want to afford right now, so I will just pass for this and just build in the east. We'll have manageable dreams over here in the east. We are going to cult spade F5. That seems like the right thing to do. That gets us options for shipping out of here. NG's passed for my tile. That's good. It evens out their income a lot. So I do like that a lot for engineers. They're going to get to cult spade D7 to gray, or F4 to gray even. And then they're going to get to town up. I don't know. Maybe I've criticized their game a little too much. Mermaids are really struggling right now. I don't think that they have much going for them. They have like this, a little bit of econ, but that's about it. Yeah, Ghostly will be able to get out all these dwellings next round. You could like hard dig A6 and build this or something. You could dig D7, build B6, H3 this. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dwellings on his board. He can build 1, 2 for free, and then hard dig, build. Yeah. It is F4, which means that D7 is unprotected. It could be nomads come through here. I think that that's a good move for nomads because then engineers are interested in this D6 hex. And then that makes my connection dreams a little tougher as well. That said, I mean, this E5 should float. So if I can grab like G3 or something, nomads will block off I7, so that'll make it tougher here. Arenix has enough stuff to advance ship a lot, so I'm expecting that H4 will get cut off. So yeah, I don't think I'm connecting this game. What I need to do is find a third town spot, which this will be gone. Maybe Arenix won't be able to protect B5, and then I can dig through here in a later round. It might be a very expensive dig town, but This priest to water was probably bad. Wow, Ghostly double digs. I think that that's a big mistake. I think that this is a big mistake from Ghostly. We'll see how it winds up playing out for him, but I think that he might have made like maybe his first error this game. Because if I get the coins action, then I will be going crazy shipping. Okay, Ghostly is undoing this mistake. This probably was supposed to be a coins action. And undos unfortunately tank my stream, so nope, it still is the double spade it looks like, so. Arenix builds this, so I am getting offered coins, okay. Okay, we changed our minds again. It is in fact time to go shipping. There's one ship advance from mermaids, and we're going to ship advance as well. Engineers might take a ship town here. They take a workers town, which also makes sense. They needed to even out their economy a little bit. They might build Air 1 here and then make a TP. I don't know, I trashed Engineers game, but it's not that bad. They could actually go for a stronghold now, right? Mermaids are aggressively advancing ships, so they will be hitting E4. They are going to beat me down here, which is annoying. Maybe in that case, maybe I should be trying to cut through here. I can build these two hexes, this hex, and then this hex or something. And then hope that I can sneak through these hexes over here. Instead, like this southern plan looks worse and worse. Ghostly isn't incentivized to cut me off. Ghostly is incentivized to build natural yellows. Yep, it is a stronghold. This is some really cool stuff that engineers are doing, by the way. Like, this is not a conventional engineers game plan. They didn't take Earth 2, which I didn't like, even though they lost Earth 1. They're taking even more workers. Where are these workers going to go? I'm not convinced. They're also not shooting up this track, so maybe they'll Sanctuary Water 2 next round or something. But yeah, they have nowhere to build dwellings right now. That's not good for their connection. Man, stuff has not gone as expected this game. And I think that's fine. It's just like it's a fun. Oh, you know what? I think engineers might hard dig this and then put their landscape there or something. So that way they have a spot to build bridges in future rounds. I would temple for Air 1 if I were engineers. Getting more priest production, getting like that really good power production up could be good for them. They have all these TPs built already. They're already passing for stronghold points. They can start passing for Air 1 points as well. But they might put the TP up here to like cost me more points in Leech or something. I mean, Ghostly could very well dig this, but I just don't think that it's that good for him. Like, he has other stuff to do. He has towns he wants to make. He wants coins actions. But engineers made a TP instead of making a temple. They still can make a temple if they put a priest to a cult and then temple. I guess they still want water too, which seems fine. Arenix is building natural hexes. That makes sense as well. Feed some leech that people may not want. I think, God willing, that we should be able to connect through A9 next round, because if I dig A9 right away next round, maybe a Renix responds here, and then I should be able to get A10. I guess I don't have the stuff for that, but I can 5-power Priest and dig A10 if I really feel like it, which I think that I do. Our engineers took that leech. They'll have to reject this leech. That would overproduce them. They have no shipping, so that's kind of, that idea is kind of just hanging there. Arenix wants to pass so that he can get on this, but he's going to keep building dwellings, which I think is the right move, by the way. Oh, Arenix is out of dwelling, so he passes. Okay. This is awkward. It gives us very bad tempo on getting on other stuff. Okay. We clearly don't have the workers to go for this stronghold, so that is out of question. We're just going to try to dig through here if we can. This is also better because I don't think that we had like the resources to advance our shipping that much that round either. So I'm hoping here that engineers just take the coins, but they probably shouldn't just take the coins. They don't have too much they can do with coins. They need to, I guess they can advance their ship to 3, but what they really want is just a sanctuary and then grab d6. They really want d6 so that they can build their build 2 bridges and continue this tall game plan. They want sanctuary, air 1, d6, and bridges, I think. But I want them to take the coins because everyone else wants coins. Wow. I think that seems very wrong to me, but their loss is my gain. I will take a 5 power priest, I think, and build a 10. If that's the option that I'm left. But Arenix doesn't seem that interested in b5 then. He might just want the sanctuary. Because this looks like a sanctuary town now. Engineers have no way of cutting me off of a10, so I am going to connect this game, as long as I can afford the shipping. Here might be a single spade. Ghostly, by the way, got the coins. Fantastic for him. It might just be sanctuary and no stronghold because he still is in a bit of an iffy coin spot. But this is kind of like the definitive moment of this game, which is how am I getting this? Oh, this doesn't connect me, huh? Oh, this text is very crucial to me. Hopefully Arenix doesn't feel like it's crucial to him. He doesn't. Just puts priest to fire. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to relax a little bit, which is a little dangerous to say, but now my question is, can I get a pass tile for round 6? That involves stalling, so I think that my round probably looks like TP, or actually, I just buy a priest here, right? Like a priest is good for darklings. A TP and 3 dwellings. Oh, I can't build 3 dwellings. Okay. I feel like these are all some very cool game plans here. Like, engineers are passing for 14 currently. That is insane. There's some leech that I'm not part of. That makes me sad. I'm just greedy. I want to be a part of every leech party. Yeah, I think I want temple 2 dwellings here. And I think I might be able to afford it. Let's count. Can I buy a priest and still accomplish that? I need 3 coins for the TP and 2 coin or 4 coins for these 2 dwellings. So that's 7. If I spend 3 on a priest, then that leaves me, this is 7 here. So if I spend 3 on a priest, that leaves me with 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, which is more than 7. So I can buy a priest and still build 2 dwellings and TP, which is now going to be the plan. Okay, Arenix is going to try to take the fire cult away from me. That's unfortunate. And Arenix is also, okay, taking the coin town. It's fine. Arenix will advance ship and get up to 97, pass up to 112. That's absurd. It's going to be a very, very high scoring game for a lot of players, I think. I don't know if I'm included in that, but I would like to be included in that. I would like to have a high scoring game. The 2 workers towns are gone, so I only want the really high points towns now, though admittedly these towns here are not too bad for me either. I want a lot of shipping, so ship towns and coin towns are still pretty good for me. Oh wow, Ghostly, what did Ghostly do here? Ghostly went 3 workers to 3 coins. So remember how I said that the double spade last round was not good? I think that Ghostly is starting to feel it a little bit here. He had the opportunity to take a coins action and passed on it, and I think that that's costing him right now. Here's going to be a second ship. Then these 2 hexes are going to get built. Oh wait, this is not what I expected. I was expecting a ship advance. Oh, the ship advance is still going to happen, and then H6 and I9 will get built. If he advances ship again, I think that I will just turn H6 to green. I think I can afford to throw away a priest there. Yeah, I mean, I have 3 priest production, and I might get some priests from here, so. It appears that I've outlasted nomads, mermaids, and engineers, so I will be able to get a pass tile for next round. That's all that I really wanted. I don't think Ghostly's sending the File Priest here. I don't really think engineers are. I think that they want to advance ship. Which means that, like, basically if I sense a threat on the fire cult, then I want to send a priest there. But I think I might be able to just do that as my last action as well. Let's put this here. I can also connect, by the way, on just 1 ship with this dig. So depending on which pass tile I land on, that's on my radar. I might need fire too this game. Oh, but next round is a temple round, so I can just temple for fire 2 next round. Yeah. No way I'm templing for fire 2 now. Arenix has a lot of points. Like, this is a lot of points for mermaids, but I think that they're just about out of points now. They're not doing well on network. They might get 6 points. Oh wow, okay, they might get 12 points on network. I guess if they temple really hard for like fire 3 and stuff, then I could be in some trouble. So I think that I want cult towns. I think I want D6. So next round I want D6, I want cult towns, and I want fire 2. I think that a man can ask for that. I think I should be able to ask for that. Ghostly, buddy. You really have hurt your economy a lot by doing this route. But Ghostly has tons and tons of points. Ghostly is going to be able to make us. He doesn't have Fire too, so it's going to be hard for Ghostly to make out this town. Because his econ is iffy. I think I might win network here. I need 2 temps. I probably need Temple, 3 TPs, 3 dwellings. Okay, I don't have the coins for that, but I'm not going to get all my stuff down because I rush scoring favors too hard. So if mermaids do win network, then maybe we are looking at some issues. There's the engineer's pass onto this tile. I don't know, maybe I don't need to worry about engineers. They are going to temple for like water 3 or whatever and beat me on this cult, but I should be able to get an 8-pointer. I should be able to get like 20-ish points on the cults at least. I should be getting like 12 points on network or so. That's like 32 points. That's more endgame points than engineers, so I'm ahead there, and I have 2 towns coming in. I don't know. We're not like obviously winning or anything. Ghostly does put the final priest here, which is annoying. That's quite annoying. It makes me think that there's definitely Fire 3 shenanigans in play next round, but I'm going to go for Fire 2. And I don't think that I should get Fire 2 blocked. No one should be that incentivized to take Fire 2 instead of Fire 3. There is a case that this tile is just more valuable for me than the other tile. Ghostly clearly prefers the dwellings tile to the TP tile. Like, this guy is going to be worth 4 points to me. This guy would be worth 8, but... So there's definitely a case for just taking this guy. Or just taking this now that it's offered. But you know what? I'm just gonna maximize. I'm just gonna get 1 extra point out of this tile. I'm just gonna keep squeezing like the blood from the stone. Alright, our points look pretty good now. So I think we open this round with Fire 2. And it looks like we probably need a coin town. So I think the play is Fire 2 for... Actually, Fire 2 for an 8-pointer is lots of stuff, right? Yeah, Fire 2 for the 8-pointer is probably the first play. And then... Wait, are engineers in this network race? They might be in this network race. God damn. When no one builds gray hexes, life is good for engineers, huh? Anyway, this will get me 2 coins back right away. We get a town. I was saying I could take the 8-pointer and then make 2 TPs. Does that claim hold up in court? Am I getting any more leech this game? Mermaids might have to make some TPs. Alright, so I think that our next play is make a TP. Then we dig and build D6 if we can. Oh, we do get the leech. That's so good. I think that nomads might go for this hex, though. That's a problem. In which case, we do need to focus really heavily on shipping instead. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that. But if it does, then we're going to take the coin town, which is okay. We can take a coin town. We've done a lot of good stuff. Wow, Ghostly decided to gain power via structures instead of just taking the coin. Am I crazy? Is Ghostly crazy? Oh, this is how Ghostly is getting another town. Okay, that's neat. I like this. If Ghostly can afford, if this is a town for Ghostly, which we don't know, to be fair. Okay, we're going to TP, we're going to Dwelling. Oh, shit. I needed to spade this away from engineers, but I didn't. So that was a mistake. Engineers are going to do really well on network. God damn this faction. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes that no one's going to meddle with. Yeah. I think this might be my last one. This is probably like water 2, water 3 or something. It's water 2. Okay. Well, I mean, it's awkward. I want to hurt engineers. Oh, they committed a bridge there as well. I don't know. Can I let engineers get away with this? They're passing for 9 plus 9. They're going to pass for 18, and then they might win network over me. But I have another town coming. I probably should just focus on my own game. I have too much good stuff going on to... Because if I do lose this hex, it makes life a lot more awkward for me. Let's just lock up our own connection, and then we'll worry about everyone else. It may still turn out that after I make another TP, that the best thing to do is to take a coin town, because then I have a chance at building these 2 hexes both. But it could be that I just end up with 4 stuff on my board instead of 3, and that might be okay as well. 2 for 1s are still acceptable. Okay, so mermaids are out of it. Engineers are in it. I could just take another 8-pointer, though. 8-pointer doesn't give me any power income or anything this time, though. What else can we do? This does let us build 2 dwellings if no one messes with our hexes, I think. I can build TP, then 2 dwellings. To do that, I need 5 stuff. I need 11 total stuff. Right now I have 7. So the 6-pointer lets me build TP 2 dwellings pretty happily. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know that I need this network, but this does give me exactly enough stuff to get all that network out. So we're just going to do this, and we're going to see if it pans out as we want it to. I think I said that I have exactly enough stuff already. Arenix does shoot up the water cult, that's fine. Ghostly no longer has the stuff to bridge, so he's basically done. He built this for his network, so I am beating Ghostly on network. The question is, am I beating engineers on network? But really, I shouldn't be worried about engineers, right? Even if they do beat me on network and they pass for a bunch, I'm beating them by a fair amount on the cults, so I think I have them covered as well. I suppose the ship town is better, thinking about it. I just realized that there's no real reason to have this power town instead of a ship town. I'm also realizing that I forgot to account for needing to advance ship. So that was silly. That was really silly. Yeah. I completely forgot to include the shipping that was required. So probably what it is I do this, and then I take, then I probably just take Air 1 for my final things. Because I don't have a place where I can dig once for 2 dwellings. Yeah, okay, so I made a mistake. I was supposed to take a ship town there, I think. No, a ship town wasn't enough. I just screwed the pooch there, but it's okay. Yeah, I was never getting down to 3 structures. The way that I wound up playing it. Yeah. Engineers are going to get down to 15. Oh wait, hold on. Are they? They're not. They don't have a way to dig this, huh? Okay, so engineers are tying me for network. Okay. It's not all bad news from taking the power town. Our next move will be Air 1. Incredibly, no one has taken Air 1 in this round 6 Temples game, which is just insane. We'll give Ghostly the Leech. I think that we're beating Ghostly. And Ghostly is not competing with us on network, so... Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll just get some free leech. We're good friends. We're friends with Ghostly. So even though I wasn't able to use it to get Earth 1 and Water 1 points, I'm still able to get some points here, so it's not too awful. Arenix takes some workers. Why? Is this another temple? They do know that this is not a town, right? They should be building H2. Well, whatever, it's fine. Easy win. that's something that you could say about it. It does look like I'm going to win. I don't know about easy. I think that my opponents wound up making some mistakes that I was able to capitalize on, and I was able to be a little opportunistic in the right spots. Ghostly saying, yeah. I got some really good breaks this game. So I would say that one of my big breaks was nomads didn't take temp ship. So nomads not taking temp ship meant that I was able to get this bridge town off. Otherwise, if nomads take temp ship, then they get this. Nomads also didn't single spade F5. And to be fair, I don't think that single spading F5 is good for them. But they didn't, and that was a break for me. And where else did I catch a break? I caught a break that these people didn't cut me off of this town. Yeah, NG's saying that they didn't, that they were supposed to place their landscape here, so that way they could get to 15 network instead of 14. That's absolutely true. So they're done. They have nothing else that they can do, literally. They can't build this. They can't build this. They're going to use it in the pass. This game did wind up being like a decent speed after all. I think that round 2 were like really, I was questioning how fast we were going, um, but once Permuckle gets it together and passes, I think we're going to be fine. Okay, why did we win this game? First of all, we got all 3 scoring favors. Secondly, we were playing darklings. Thirdly, we were able to get through here. Fourth, we were able to get this 6 coins tile. This 6 coins tile is pretty huge. Um, there was absolutely no guarantee that I was getting this, and I did. That made a huge difference in this game. Um, that let me put up this sanctuary. So, fourth one, like I really needed this break in order to get my sanctuary out, and getting the sanctuary out was critical. That was at least 7 points worth, but probably more because it allowed me to snowball my economy. I say 7 points because it's a priest and a sanctuary, and the air 2 that I got from it was incredibly valuable as well. So. So yeah, we wind up putting up a nice score. Ghostly does get second place, as we thought that they might. Arenix has this cool idea for a mermaids game, but I think that starting D2 is just too crippling. Um, Darkling should be especially strong to get everything that they want. Yeah. Well, I mean, this player was slow, but they wound up playing the right game, and like they took longer than we wished, but this game went pretty quickly. We played pretty quickly. I think that our decisions were pretty much on auto. Like, we basically figured out exactly what we wanted, and we thought like, please, no one, don't take this, and then, yeah. Um, Ghostly saying that I probably should have connected, and I agree with that. I think that mermaids probably are kind of supposed to get E5. Mermaids are also clearly supposed to be on H4. So that's a bummer for mermaids that they didn't wind up building H4. But I think that but Ghostly did sandstorm this in round 6 just to do it. Um, Try playing again. No, I don't think that I can play against right now, Armstead. My I actually have guests over this weekend. My fiance is currently with them, like getting lunch and stuff, but she will be coming back again pretty soon. So, um, I mean, a game like this clear, probably shouldn't. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, a game this decisive, there might not be that much to learn from here, but we can still just like look at what happened and see if we can get any sort of like ideas like why it was good. We actually only wound up getting 1 7 coins power action. However, that 7 coins power action was enabled by the Air 2, which means that I think Air 2 was probably just worth it. It also came with a worker and air cult points, so there's no question that Air 2 is worth it. especially compared to Fire 1, in my opinion. I did wind up taking a priest late. This was to ensure that I got a pass tile in the final round. So yeah, we did a lot of coin conversions because we took a lot of bleach. So the victory points don't actually show it. I guess in the middle rounds we didn't gain that much power by structures. Yeah, this is actually at the highest amount of bleach, and I guess part of that comes from the fact that mermaids did this like pretty late. I wasn't able to build through these hexes and enjoy that relationship with nomads because mermaids were over here. So whatever, that was weird. And we obviously didn't take any spade actions, so that was fine. Over here, what do we have? We hit the track almost the best. Actually, mermaids hit the track the absolute best, which is kind of interesting, considering that they didn't perform like the absolute best. Yeah, I mean, Earth 1, Water 1, Air 1, it's all good. Digging with darklings is very good, so I actually thought that we were doing pretty well in the passing game, but this is actually our weakest point. This was why everyone else seemed to have so many points. It's because they were passing very well for lots of points throughout the entire game. Ghostly hit that shipping pass tile many times. That was very strong. Was on the Stronghold Sanctuary tile. I was on 6 coins a few times, but we got 3 towns. They were okay. Could have just done 2, but whatever. And then I did, yeah, the end game scoring is where like we really made our money. So anyway, this is enough looking at this. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for chatting. I think it was a fun game. It's nice to get, a win. I think that the arena standings are now going to reflect like, that we're doing a little better. Yeah, 32. I think that we started at 36, so pretty happy with that. Hopefully we'll get another game in. I don't know if it'll be this weekend or if it'll be during the week or next weekend or whatever, but I will see you all soon again. So thanks everyone. Till next time.